to talk to Gage.
Man, I've been thinking a lot lately about my desire to make movies. So, as some of y'all know, here on this channel, I've actually, I guess you'd call it, directed two short films, two films that I put together myself. One of them I did use pretty much exclusively stock footage, if I'm not mistaken. The other one was actually completely shot by me and edited by me and all that fun stuff. But sometimes I sit and I think about how much I want to go further, how much I want to just make another one. And I literally write down ideas, like in my day-to-day life when I'm going through and I'm doing stuff, I think of an idea and I always write them down. Every single time I always write down an idea I have for a movie that I want to make. And I am constantly considering what my ideas are. So I've literally written down like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 ideas for movies. And sometimes I sit and I ask myself, like, why haven't I acted on them? Some of them, it's just like, you know, maybe a budget thing. Some of it is, you know, do I have enough resources or actors, or is my camera gonna look good enough? Things like that. But honestly, I think a lot of times it's just a fear to act, a fear to do something. And I really am sad about that sometimes. I'm really bummed that, you know, there's so much I want to make that sometimes I psych myself out and I end up not making any of it. But it's a huge desire of mine to actually make movies. You know, I love film. I mean, clearly, you know, I love movies, I love film, and it doesn't always make sense, you know. I mean, I definitely am not going to, you know, explain what either of those movies meant to me, because that's all it is what they mean to me. And I feel like that's the style of filmmaking that appeals to me a lot, is making movies that are for me, movies that I made for a reason at the time and place I was at. And I want to be able to look back on that, you know? I mean, maybe this is all just kind of a weird topic of discussion, you know? I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but maybe you can. And, you know, regardless, I'm making this video just like I try to make all my videos, you know, videos that I'm interested in. I'm interested in talking about and putting that voice out into the world. Today I went on a walk with my brother and my wife, and I was really, really wanting to make something. I was really wanting to make a video. I was sitting there thinking, or standing there while we're walking, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I really want to make a movie. I want to make videos. And so I literally came inside, charged up my camera a bit, and sat down, and here I am recording, you know. But I really want to do so much more, and I don't know. You know, do any of y'all relate to that? You know, maybe it's not movies, maybe it's videos, or any other thing that you're interested in doing in life. You know, maybe we hold ourselves back in that way and we end up not doing the things that we really are passionate about because we're just afraid to take action. But we have the heart, the passion, the desire, all of the sauce to make it. Maybe we just gotta like sit down and do it. I'm trying to incorporate that philosophy into my YouTube videos a lot more lately. Just sit down and do it, just act. You know, just sit down and talk. And I feel like that is the biggest thing that we mess up on, the biggest thing that holds us back from making the things we want to make in this world. Because art's a powerful thing, and YouTube videos isn't like high art or like the craziest thing in the world, but it still is art in a way. It's something that we made something with our voice, you know, ourselves in it, you know. And there was a reason why we wanted to make it. And for me today, the reason why I wanted to make this video was to just talk through my thoughts of wanting to make movies and make more things, and just sometimes struggling with that. I just wanted to put that out in the world. So yeah.